There, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Do you have your favorite beverage with you? Hi, I'm Sally, if you don't know, but a lot of you are my friends. So I appreciate all your opinions and your feedback. And I want to make sure that you've got your samples with you. Your samples look like this. Some of you might have the TimeWise 3D. We're really talking about repair today, this evening. But some of you might have the 3D. So have that ready to go. I want you to get a piece of paper and pen, and on there you're going to make a hashtag like this, okay? And at the bottom, oh, that's upside down. Huh? At the bottom, I don't know if you can see it. There's 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 questions at the very end. And you want to make sure this is filled out and then send it to me. Just take a picture and text it to me or message it to me. If you'll put your name at the top and it says hostess. That's if you were invited by somebody else, then put their name on there because they get credit. You get virtual tickets for all kinds of questions, comments, emojis. When you fill this out, then you send it back to me. You get 5 more virtual tickets. What is that for? Well, free product. Free product. I also have some fun earrings I like to give away. So you want to be sure you have all that. So hello, everybody. Again, make sure you're making comments and questions. And right now, if you would put your name in there, who is your consultant in the comments, so you get a virtual ticket. Yay! If you have questions as we go through, you want to make sure that you ask them in the comments. If you have you see something you really want to get it, just put because I'm going to talk about skincare, okay, as a whole collection, and that could count as one square, but in this case, since all I'm doing is skincare, it would be cleanser, it would be microdermabrasion, it would be, and then we go through all the different things, okay? So make sure that because that's more like your wish list. Either you might want it now, maybe you want it later, maybe you don't want it at all, and that's okay. A couple things about Mary Kay that I do like to share in the very beginning. So I'm going to actually do it with you today. Normally I do it like QVC and just kind of show and tell. I want to know, which would you prefer? Do you like me doing it, like me physically, or your consultant physically showing you how to do something, or just show a product maybe on the back of the hand and give you opinion? That would be a little faster. Okay, so it just kind of depends on what do you like. So in the comments, just tell me, do you like QVC style? Do you like Facebook? Do you like me doing it? Do you like Zoom? We need to know. This is important as we go through this new year. Okay, so some of you might have the little book. If you open up, and you get to see Mary Kay, that there really was a woman. And Mary Kay Ash started this company 57 years ago, and she made it for women, by women, so that to enrich and empower them. Back 1963, 57 years ago, before it became popular. Okay, and the cool thing is, she designed a business so it was very fair and equitable for everybody, that you can come in, and I looked at it as a business that I wanted to open up a store, not necessarily cosmetics, because I never wore makeup before Mary Kay, but I looked at, I could buy my product and then I can retail it. How do I do that? Well, back then, and even a year ago, it was physically, we go into somebody's home and teach you how to and why we wash our face and why we use these certain products. We have 5 different skincare lines, or even more now. And so we want to find the proper and right skincare line for you and your skin. Because we're doing everything virtual, I like Zoom because I get to see you and hear you. But for now, we're going to do for a few virtual things like this. And so in the comments, you can say, what would you like to correct about your skin? That way we do find the right skincare line for you, okay? When Mary Kay started this, like I said, it was to enrich people's lives. She made a yellow pad and just kind of wrote out all the things that she thought would make, because she was looked over for positions. So she was being discriminated against, okay? But she didn't look at that as a bad thing. Instead, she said, okay, what are the principles? And she ended up creating a business for us. And now we're in over 40 countries, so we are international. And we have, I don't know, over 1 million consultants. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, so we also have teams. But here's the cool thing. Let's say you decide you wanted to become a consultant. By the way, I would love to have you on my team. It would be the best, but it's so much more fun with people. But anyway, we all make the same amount of money. Like when I buy my product, you buy it at the same price if you're a consultant. I don't take money from your pocket to somebody else. So we're not a multi-level, we're not a pyramid, we're what they call dual marketing. That's why it's taught at Harvard. So that's just a few things. And then you can ask more questions about it. And if you give me an extra 15 minutes somewhere in the next 5 days, then you will get a free lip gloss. Just 15 minutes, I want to hear about you. And if there's time for questions about Mary Kay, I'd love to share that too with you. Okay, there is a new product we're going to talk about later. Clinical Solutions, but unless you're on a good skincare line, you really need to wait to use that. These are the 2 skincare lines I've done. I did the 3D 2 weeks ago. Now we're doing, sorry, I'm going to make you seasick, or time-wise repair, okay? We're going to add microdermabrasion in there, so if you have those samples, get them ready. If you have samples, put a little lipstick emoji. If you don't have samples, put a little sad face. And I'll send you samples, okay? We also have a line for acne-prone skin. It's called, there it is, whoopsie. There it is, Clear Proof, great product. We have botanicals, and that's really it is for oily skin and our younger generation, like from 10 years old and up. And then we have our natural line, 100% natural, except for one product, which is 99.7% natural. Yeah, and we're not going to talk about all that. This is our new oscillating brush, skin brush. It's beautiful. And so in your comments, would you put down your eye color also? That's just for future reference, because guess what? This is one of many makeovers, right? Many, not M-I-N-I, but M-A-N-Y. And at the second one, we correct whatever's not going on right with your skincare. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. We also have a charitable foundation I keep forgetting to mention, because we started it way back in '94, and it was for research for cancers that affect women. We do millions, give millions of dollars to that, plus then and I'm really bad with time, because I think I'm still 20 or something, but it probably 15 years ago we started. We also added in shelters for domestic violence, and then curriculum to go into the schools to teach about dating violence. So what I love more than, because I have never found another charity or charitable foundation like ours, where 97% of the money that we donate, or anybody donates to it, goes directly to the foundation and to the shelters and to the research people. 3% is for the paperwork and the behind the scenes. I don't know any other that gives that much. So I just want you to be aware of that. Okay, get ready. Take your little samples. Give me comments. Give me questions. I'll answer. You want to first take the Volume Firm Cleanser, Foaming Cleanser. And it looks like, physically, it looks like this. Okay, so I am actually going to do this with you. This is going to be crazy. You're in my bathroom, so yay. I hope you enjoy it. This is one of my bathrooms. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Take a corner off. Put a little bit in your, squeeze some out. There's a lot in there, so you can actually use it for tomorrow morning, because you do want to wash your face twice a day, morning and night. It does take discipline initially, but once you get through the discipline, then it becomes a habit, and then it's easy. I did not wash my face before Mary Kay because I'm dry and allergic to things, so I just didn't do anything. Okay. Also, always do your neck and actually bra line and up. And all the facial skin. If we don't take care, Mary Kay always said, if you don't take the time will take you. She was funny. She's very funny, and yet always to the point. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. And I learned my lesson, that I never, like I said, I didn't wash my face. Well, when I started doing it consistently and get into that habit, then you're going to see the difference in the texture of your skin, the smoothness of your skin. that you'll look younger for the rest of your life. And people will go, what are you? You're our age. And I go, yeah, that's partly because I act like a kid. No. So get going. Make sure you're doing that because we're going to keep moving here. So while you're removing, I am too. Feels good. Yes, it does. And I don't. What's your beverage that you're drinking tonight? I'm just curious. Put it in the comments. Okay. How does that feel? Put it in the comments. It feels, I know, wet. Okay. Besides wet. Okay. Because before we go, if you have microdermabrasion, packet sample. I want you to get it out, and I want you to take the Refine, and you're going to keep your face just a tiny bit damp still. And I'm going to do it on the back of my hand today because I already did this yesterday. I'm going to take a little squeeze of it. This is the Refine portion, so it's not, feels like sandpaper. And basically, it is aluminum oxide crystals that are gently exfoliating dead skin cells. Your pores are V-shaped, and they can get clogged a lot of different ways. One of them is dead skin cells just falling down into the pores. So there's two things that really, well, three, but microdermabrasion is going to slough off dead skin cells. It helps scar tissue discolorations, and it is circular. They're circular in the aluminum oxide crystals, and so they're going to go down a little ways into the pore and slough off some of that dead skin cells. So you're going to, on your face, just do half your face tonight. And I just want that face a little damp, and you're going to just apply it. And then, now I'm just doing my hand, so I'm not going to do it for very long, but on your face, you would do it for 2 minutes in the shower all over. And I do my neck and chest area also. I do it just twice a week. You're going to get a very flawless, smooth, baby bun face. And then you use less of other products. It's the same thing with our satin lips and our satin hands. There's a scrub in there. They're sugar scrubs. They're not salty. Thank you. And so that exfoliates some of the dead skin cells on our hands and our lips so that the balm or the hand cream will soak in and not feel greasy. Okay, the lip balm will stay on for 8 to 12 hours instead of having to reapply it 500 times a day. If that's what you're doing, then obviously whatever it is you're using isn't working. Sorry. Okay, so go ahead. I hope you've done that. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off out. Not too hot of water would be not a good thing, okay? But what you got to do is you almost need a second washcloth because, oh, that made my skin look white. Because you don't want all the little grit all over your face and then back on your face. How are you feeling? Everybody doing okay? Okay, make sure you put in the comments. Because there's a second step if you saw it on the samples, and it's a little pore minimizer. Now, a pore minimizer can be used every single day if you feel like your pores are kind of large. Otherwise, it goes right after your Refine of the microdermabrasion. So you just take a little squirt, and you're going to do it again all over the face. I'm just doing it on the hand. And okay, so we've done, and I'm trying not to rush you, but I don't want to take up your time, but you're going to take your cleanser, okay, foaming cleanser. You've got enough left over to be used in the morning. If you had the microdermabrasion, I'm hoping that you are doing it right now. We also have something called a charcoal mask that, we all love. We're not doing that today, but that does draw stuff out of the pores, okay? So it dries. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't peel off. It is activated charcoal. It basically, and it has navy beans, which we have found, Mary Kay, chemist, found that it lightens discolorations, brightens the skin, and really just keeps your pores clean. You only do that twice a week. So you kind of start to figure out, okay, these are the 2 days I do that. We have a spa night where, matter of fact, it's going to be Thursday, tomorrow night, if you want to be invited to it. But you don't have all the samples because it's just all the masks, eye patches, or I call them eye petals. Talks about the satin lips and the oil treatment that we have, and moisture renewal gel mask. All of that is yummy, but that's just something you do maybe once or twice a month, not every single day. You wouldn't want to do all of those things, which, Okay, so cleansed, microdermed. Are you ready for the next step? The next step is our serum. Oh, and I was going to talk about foundations. I will at the end. Okay. Serum. This is wonderful. Okay, so what's great about Time-Wise Repair is it has encapsulated retinol and it has the hyaluronic acid. Retinol is what helps get rid of wrinkles, right? But it's encapsulated so that most people, because you can have irritations to true pure retinol, which we do have now, but this is all encapsulated, which is really great because that means more people can use it. The lifting serum does just that. It lifts the skin, the sagging skin, it sculpts, and it has a beautiful light botanical fragrance. It's not a perfume or anything like that. And you just apply it on tonight. I'm just doing it here. You're supposed to just do one squirt, but I really like it, so I do more. However, this is the most expensive part of the whole collection. So there is a little window so you know when you're running out. Isn't that nice? So go ahead and I hope you opened that up. Go ahead and apply it. Save it up so you've got some for tomorrow morning because that's going to go on after that. And then you want to tear off the little bit of your eye cream. You'll see an eye cream. And tear that off. Tear the corner off. Get ready. Again, a tiny bit. Now tonight, because it's nighttime, you can go on the top. But I'm not going to just for time's sake. But this is the eye cream. We have 3 different eye creams. This one is part of the Time-Wise Repair. This one does a lot. It has a metal alloy here that is cold to the touch all the time. It is what boxers use, you know, when they get bruised and they have bruising, discolorations under the eyes, puffiness. So this helps get rid of all that. Puffiness, dark circles, fine lines, deep lines. And then you can go on top on the brow. And so you just squeeze a little bit out. Okay, there. Squeeze a little bit out, and I'm just going to go, oh, and it's cold. Oh, and it feels really great. So you're not getting to feel that because of the sample, but that's what this is. And then you go on top if you want. So take just a tiny bit, and as you do it, don't pull your eye. After the age of 20, oil will stop being produced under the eye. So I just want you to tap, okay? And then in the comments, I need you to tell me, how do you feel? Like, does your skin feel smooth, dry, oily? How does it feel? Okay. I'm trying to be patient because we got to go on to the next step. And don't forget, oh, where's my little square? Don't forget to put on your little hashtag, things that you like, okay? If there's things you're liking, because then we might give you a special. Okay, next, there's 2. I'm going to just share about both of them. One is our day cream, SPF 30, okay? One is our night cream, which is the retinol. So that's what we're going to be using because you're going to go to bed after this, right? In the morning, you would cleanse. And if you're going to microderm then, that's when you would do it, but you've already done it tonight, so you don't need to. You're going to do serum. You're going to do your little eye cream, and then you're going to do your day cream, SPF 30. It's one thing that protects from skin cancer, and yet we tend to just forget about doing that, and we really need to take good care of our skin. You know, 10 years down the road, you might have spent a lot of money on some great-looking outfits, but do you wear them every single day like we wear our face? And, you know, we want to take our skin and protect it, take good care of it. That's why when you wash it in the morning and we go through all this, I don't stop there. I add a foundation. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel like it. It does not clog your pores. It's non-comedogenic, but it protects. It helps seal in the moisture that I need or that you might need. It also protects from the dirt in the environment and those little free radicals that are breaking up and causing us to have wrinkles. We don't like that. So what you do is, if you're looking at this, yours isn't, you know, you're going to open that up and take a little bit out and just put it on a little bit all over, okay? Your night cream. But if you were, had the real product, full-size product, there is a little 2 dips for your fingers. And so you press it. Oh, this is brand new. Hold on. So when it's brand new, it takes a minute. Or it's empty. Nope, there it goes. There. Oh, shoot, there it comes. Okay, that's really enough. Can you see that? I'm going to squeeze a little bit more. So really all you need is one, once you get it going, you really just need one push down, if that makes sense. Then you're going to rub that in all over. Okay, now while you're putting on your night cream, how do you feel? Doesn't that feel awesome? I mean, we're not doing all the little extras like the charcoal mask or the satin lips or all that good stuff. We don't have samples of the satin lips, but yeah, in comments, you told me your eye color. Let me know if you want a whole color look for you. So maybe if you don't know your eye shape, let me know that. Or if you do know what eye shape you have, let me know that in the comments. That way I can teach and share how to do your make application of eye products. And by the way, I do lots of weddings. I probably do 10 to 12 a year, maybe more. I've already had a few, now I'm doing some more. And I've become known for that, but that's not I really do. Okay, so just so you know, but I do know I teach, and I work with makeup artists all the time and have been to many of his classes. So I do have pretty good knowledge now after all these years, even though I didn't do it before. He says, no, you don't have to know anything. You just need to want more in your life. And if you do, then we can be there to help coach you and just share. I mean, all these virtual things that we're doing, anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I can't. So how do you feel? Okay. Lastly, and this would be in the morning, you would do a foundation. We have CC cream, which is kind of like, it stands for complexion correction. Okay, we've had it for quite a while. There used to be BB cream. That's not, you don't want that. You want CC cream, or there's even a DD cream, but that is a very specific small group of people, and we want to be able to help a lot of people. So this is CC, this is sunscreen in it. This does give a little bit of coverage. I'll put it on the hand just so you can see. It's like a tinted moisturizer. There aren't very many shades, and you just rub it in and you can see. Okay. Smooth, evens. It's really great if you go out to the gym or you want to run to the grocery store or you got to work outside. You can use this and it works really well. The one I love the most is, I didn't bring it in. Anyway, it's our liquid foundation that we now have. We work with, it's called IntelliMatch technology to find the best, all the shades all over the world because we are international. And we actually tested on 3,000 skin tones. So we only have at the moment, not only, we have 33 shades, I think it is. So we have a lot of shades. When you go to test, if I sent you samples and tomorrow morning when you're going to try it, you've got to learn to do it a tiny bit. You do a stripe test like this, let it dry, and 17 seconds, and then you'll see which shade is best. And the reason I say that is I know usually there's two that are good, or they'll say that are good. Like you can go into my website, which is www.maryk.com/SallyKA, and yeah, that's it. Making sure that's right. And there's a place where you can go in and actually do a test or questionnaire for foundation, and then it'll come up with two. And so you can tell me what those are and I'll get those samples to you. But again, one isn't really going to be quite right. Okay, so when you do this test, they change, like the one I use, when I start to put it on, it doesn't look right until it dries. And then it is beautiful. It provides a long lasting finish, delivers 12 hours of the matte one, oil control, humidity and sweat resistant. And it includes our exclusive age minimizing 3D complex. And I just want to make sure I tell you, they scanned 3,000 people, forehead, cheek, and décolleté to capture variations of tone for our more accurate data. The results guided every amazing matte 3D and luminous 3D created. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It does have vitamin B3, just like our TimeWise 3D has B3, which brightens and lightens. And it has encapsulated resveratrol in our foundation, just like it does in here. And it has our age-fighting peptides. So there. Okay, so how do you feel? We have just finished. Can you believe that? We have finished everything. So again, let's remind you, on the TimeWise Repair, it's a cleanser. It's a Serum, it's an eye cream, and it does include your day and night cream. Somebody's going to say, well, how long do these things last? Okay, well, all of it lasts really long except for the serum. And that's only because I use a lot of it. No, because I love it. But everything else lasts, 5 months. Ouch, 4 months. If you're using our where'd it go? Okay, sorry, our 3D, then it's about the same. But remember, that's a cleanser, an eye cream, a day cream, and a night cream. Okay, it does not have the serum, anything like that. But again, it's a great line. This 3D is for the whole 110. This is 205. We're talking about a premier line. If it's something that you want to get, you let me know, and I might just give you a special on that one. To get you started on it, I usually do. So let me know. Take a picture of your little tic-tac-toe, or we call it hashtag. And I've got there's 3 numbers, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, the first question, you need to answer this, and then we're going to be done. Number 1, would you like me to be your consultant? Yes or no? That's as long as you don't have another consultant. If you'd like me to be your consultant, what that means is you'll be enrolled in our catalogs, our lookbook, and that comes out 4 to 5 times a year. You will I will add you to my VIP Facebook group. And in that, I mean, you can even share what you do. I don't mind. It's called Beauty Within Beauty with Sally, Beauty Within with Sally. But it's about what's on the inside of you too. And if there's things you want to share, go for it. I do specials on there. I'll show looks. I'll put videos, sales, my holiday open house. So that's what you get if you're on my VIP group. And if you decide you want me to be your consultant, also 100% satisfaction guarantee. I don't know if you know that. Let's say you love this, and then you decide you don't love it. Guess what? You get to return it. And guess what? We can exchange or give your money back. Now, I don't know many people willing to say that, but I am. Okay, second thing. So number 1, put yes or no. And really, it's not going to hurt my feelings. If you decide you don't want to do any Mary Kay, you don't want me as your consultant, it's A-okay. So just put yes or no on number 1. Number 2, you want to put free, or you're going to put me. Free means that if you decide you want to share me with 5 or more of your friends on a virtual Facebook thing like this, it could be a poster party where you don't have to do anything. I do all of it. I set up a group for you, and then you can invite 30, 50 people, not massively. And I would coach you through that, but just so that at least 5 to 10 get on one night. So before that particular day or night, or whatever time we choose, I would be posting during the day, during the week. Not a lot. I do 1 or 2 things, maybe a video, maybe a how-to, maybe a hello from me, a live hello. And then the day of, or the evening of, whatever time we choose, it would be a 30-minute or less event. And I would, and it's got to be a private group. It's better that way. But where I would just come on and again, maybe quickly share this. Maybe I sent samples to some of your friends. And so we would go through it really quick and have them try it. And if they get on, as long as there's 5 or more, I'm going to give you 50% off. So it's just a whole nother way. So whether we do it virtually, Facebook Live, whether I do a post-it, whether we do Zoom or I see everybody, it's your choice. But you get to say, yeah, free. So that would be free. Yes, I want free. Okay. Me is, I'm not really the party girl. You know, I'm not really an adventure girl, because I call all mine adventures, because they always are. So put free or me, free or me. And then that's on number 2. Number 3 is, and one other thing, I didn't play the game, and that is referrals. Any referral you start to receive some points, and all those points are going to give you money to take off of product that you might want. But I don't bug people. I mean, I do, and I don't, because I don't want to be a pink mosquito. However, if you, what I will do is I will call and contact and ask them on samples, and I'll call and contact and let's get together, or do it virtual, whatever. So that's kind of what I do, and ask them if they want to be on my list. So anybody who does book, by the way, gets a travel size lip gloss. So put that in your comments, say I'm booking. Okay, third is, on the third question, you know, I've been happy my whole, in Mary Kay, you know what? There are going to be ups and downs. There are in any kind of business. However, people always go, how come you're always so happy? I'm passionate about what I do, but it's because I love Mary Kay's philosophies of putting faith first, family second, career third. And the other pillar, which is to do unto others, you would have them do unto you. Because then I can go into an event, I can go into a real live adventure around the table and not feel pushy or anything, because you're going to like it or you're not going to like it. You're going to want me as your consultant or not. And it's okay, everything's good, because if I treat you right, it's still going to be a happy time, right? So I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about empowering women, but more than that is helping women know how truly great they are, inside and outside. Sometimes it starts on the outside, then it changes and transforms our inside. And just to bring a light into people's lives, you know, the flexibility, yes, that's good, and the money is great. And so if you want to know more information on number 3, just say yes, I'm willing. Yes, 15 minutes. Don't put 15 minutes. It's going to be 15 minutes, but just put yes. That means I'm going to contact you and we're going to talk verbally, person to person, comment or Facebook, whatever, for 15 minutes. But I really like to know more about you. So it's really your story. And then if there's time in that 15 minutes, I'll share how we make money and how you make money. Because really it's not, we're a team, and we enrich and we lift up and we encourage and we support. We stretch you too. We are surrounded by the most highly dynamic women in the world, all over. And I do mean that. From our number 1 national making $1 million a year, there's a lot of other nationals though making close to that. Okay, so one of my offspring directors, her unit is going to be doing $1 million this year. Okay, she probably just from commission does about 12,000, 10,000 commission a month. Mine is close to 6,000 to 8,000 a month, and that does not include my sales. So I'm just saying there's all kinds of point. You know, everybody can make anything they want. You might want to just make extra $50 a month. Easy. We can teach you how to do that, and it would be your thing. So just put yes, 15 minutes. So number 1 was yes or no. You want me to be your consultant. Number 2 was free or me. You want to have your own adventure and have friends. That would be free, and me would be just you and me doing the next step, which would be color. And then the third is 15 minutes. Yes, you want to learn a little bit more. 15 minutes, get the right information. Again, it may not be for you, but it might be for somebody else that you know. And so you'll have the correct information, because I know there's lots of things out there people are saying that aren't true. So anyway, I want to thank you all for tonight. Don't forget, after we hang up, take a picture of your tic-tac-toe, send it to me, private message me on Facebook, or you can text me. And I look forward to our second appointment. Have a great evening.